Simon for Australian Bass Tournaments, and I have with me Craig Simmons from BassCat Australia. Simo, behind us we have two new boats that you've brought into the country. Tell us a little bit about the first one, which is the red and black one that we're standing in front of.
Right, this is Mel Draper's new boat. It's a P2. They've put our 200 Pro XS on it. It's probably the most popular hull that they sell in the US. It's a really good level to compete in high-level tournaments, and it also is a good little nimble boat to be running around in some small creeks, and especially with the rivers coming up, that's going to be a good option as well.
Craig, run us through some of the features that we see in Mel's boat here.
All right, so Mel's put the step-up bar, which I put on mine. It seems to be a good generation thing. When we're getting a little bit older in the years.
Yep.
So this is just a step here where we step up here, there's another step to go on, you've got a handlebar to step onto. So really easy for the older fellas to get up on the boat, so that's a really nice one for both of us. He's also put in a dual console. Obviously he fishes with his son, so therefore making each other's comfortable, and I'm sure that he's going to be the driver one day, so Mel's going to be in that passenger seat, so that's probably a good option for him as well.
Now what motor is he going to put on the back, and what sort of speed are we looking at? 200
Pro XS, 70 mile an hour boat. You know, you can tinker either side of that a little bit the way you want to set it up.
Now we have another one behind us. It's a bit more out there in terms of colours.
Yep.
Mark Ferguson's boat, I believe.
Mark and Shay's.
Mark and Shay's.
Yeah, absolutely. Shay and Mark have actually won a tournament recently. They've got a young family, so they've put in a bench seat, so therefore the kids can travel in there a little bit more comfortable. And obviously Shay's had the choice of colours.
Now what model of hull is it?
So that's a Sabre Vision Tour hull. So it's down there with the Margay as in size. It's 18-foot one, very nimble. Baden Sparrow runs a 18-foot one in the circuit as well. He's got the FTD. This is just another price point just down below it.
And what motor is earmarked to go on that?
To my knowledge, it's going to be a Evinrude G1 175.
So two new boats we're going to see on the BassCat Bass Pro Tour.
Yeah, very shortly.
Very shortly. We're only just over a week until we have our last qualifier at Bindoomba. The season's coming to an end, but the biggest event that we have, of course, is the grand final, and we're off to BP this year.
Yeah, our last round last year was BP, and it was one of the best fish catching events that I did in the last 12 months. So with a 30 boat field on a lake with a very productive end of winter bite, I think it's going to be a great event. We
might see a BassCat win it. Now, if folks want to know any more or get a price on a BassCat, how do they get that?
It's just simply BassCatAustralia.com, and you'll find all the options, all the boats, and all the references to what you can and can't put on your boat. And obviously, it's a family company, and we want to treat all our customers that way and make sure the continued support goes on after they buy their boats.
Well, there you go. If you want to get hold of a BassCat or find out more about them, Craig's told us where to go. All the best of the last qualifier and for the rest of 2016.
Thanks, mate. Appreciate it.
Cheers.